Today I'm going to go through the process of uploading a digital paper either as an image or as pattern fill. So I am on the upload screen of Design Space, which is, let's see if we go back to the canvas. We're going to start here. Click on upload and you come to this page. You have choices: pattern fill, to upload a pattern, or upload an image. We're going to do both. So I'm going to first upload a pattern. We're going to click on that, click on browse. You're going to navigate to where you have your papers saved, and we're going to click on this one and we're going to open it. And now it comes up as a print then cut pattern, and you can change the name here if you choose, and then go ahead down here and click upload. So this will save as a pattern that you can use to fill an image or a shape that you are working with in one of your projects. So that is now done. I'm going to go back and I'm going to click upload again, and I'm going to upload it as an image this time. Same one. So we're going to click browse. We're going to navigate to where it is saved, and right here, paper digital. I think it's, yep, this one, and I'll click open again. Here we have, this is where you normally upload images and clean them up, etc. So here we have this, and I'm just going to click on complex and continue. And here it brings it in. We're going to go ahead and click continue again. And it brings up your choices, just like normal when you're bringing in images. Obviously, we're saving this as print then cut. Again, you can change the name if you decide. And then I click upload. So now this brings it in as an actual image. And once that has saved, then we'll go ahead and we will go to projects. And I'm going to go to my projects. Recently, I had posted this card that I did, and I just want to show you how I did that card. So I'm going to open this one, and we're going to customize it. Okay. So here we have our design, and it is on the mat or on our canvas. And so I'm going to move a few things around first. Okay, so on this design as it sits, this is called the Gatefold Pocket Card, and I did recently post this one. I had created it as an anniversary card. I also recently created it as a thank you card for Anne. So with that, I did two of the small pockets, one for each side here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to duplicate it so I don't forget. And then I also did two of these little tags. There we go. So now I have that as well. All right, now we're going to go back to our upload. And I'm going to click on that, and here is this paper that we uploaded. So I'm going to insert it, and you're going to see a couple of challenges with this when it comes in. It's going to come in much larger. It comes in at 25 inches square, and the background is gone. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this down to a 12-inch, which is when I purchased this. It was designed as a 12-inch paper. You could, if you like it, you can certainly size it smaller. That's the joy of this, is you can size it to pretty much any size you wish. So now, since the background is gone, and the reason it's gone is because the background is black, I need to insert a shape. We're going to click on square. We're going to make this square black. It comes in kind of as a gray. And we're going to make it 12 inches also, the same size as that paper. Now, I'm going to click on the upload and send it to the front. And now if I click on both of these, arrange, align, and we want to center this. Okay, so now there is the paper the way that it was meant to look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down here where we can see it. Now, let's say that I want these 3 pieces out of this paper. I'm going to drag them down here, and I'm going to send these up to the front. Arrange, send to front. One more time. Arrange, send to front. So if this was just a regular paper, not one with a black background, it's one less step, but you'll see how it works out here. So I'm going to arrange this basically where I want it on the paper to get the look that I'm going for. And so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Okay. So now I'm going to click on the first. I'm going to hold my shift key, and I'm going to click on the paper, and I'm going to slice. Now, normally that is all you would need to do. However, because this is a black background, I have 2 layers to slice. So now I'm going to click on my yellow again. What I did is I took the pattern and I sent it to the back. So I'm going to click on the yellow, shift, click on the black, and slice that. Okay, now I click on the black, go to arrange, send to the back. Now we have to do the same thing with our side panels. Now, because these are identical, I'm actually going to make this very easy on myself. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on the patterned paper, and I'm going to click slice. And again, the pattern paper now becomes the front, which is this. So I'm going to click on it, click arrange, send to the back. Now I'm going to click on the yellow shape again. And you do know if you want to see what is highlighted or you want to select, you just come right here. And now I know I have the yellow. I'm going to press and hold my shift key, click on the black, and again I'm going to slice. Okay, so now I have this black sheet, and I'm just going to delete it. I have my big print sheet. I'm going to delete that too. Now I have the black here. We'll send it to the back. My yellow I'm going to get rid of. I don't need it. I don't need this one. This I'm going to send to the back. And then the yellow, which is this one, I'm also going to delete. And now I have these 2. So I have this one, which now becomes arrange, send to the front. There we go. That'll become my front layer there. And then this, I'm going to duplicate. And that becomes the piece that goes here. And, whoops. Alrighty. We're going to align center and bring them up here. And then send them to the front. So now we have that section done. And you can see how that works. Now, what is the difference with that pattern fill? So now I have the front piece of these pockets. So here in the green, we can change color. We can go and click again here, select it, and go to basic cut. And these are all different tools that we can use. We can draw, or we can go to print and cut. Then I'm going to click in the color, and I'm going to go to pattern, and it's going to open up my patterns, and these are all patterns that I have uploaded. This is the one that we just did. And so it's going to go ahead, and you see how it fills it. Now again, because it's a black, we're going to run into that same situation. So if I wanted to use this, I would duplicate it. And then I'm going to bring it down here. I'm going to change this back to a basic cut. And I'm going to turn it into the black. And then I'm going to arrange. I'll move backwards. Oh, let's make this easy. I don't know how many layers I need to do. There we go. So now I have it, but I'm gonna align center. We're gonna group it so it makes it easier to see. But see how, oh, this isn't the same one. It's a different one that I just uploaded. Oh no, it is the same one. See how different though that looks compared to this because of the sizing. So I'm going to just use my Control Z to take it back down to the original size. And you can see how it is considerably smaller. It changes the look of the pattern. I want to show you here. I'm going to change this again to print then cut. I'm going to change this to a pattern. I have a couple others. So let's say I'm going to use this one. This has a beige background, so you don't lose the background when this one was uploaded. So it's going to take it a second. And what it does is it goes ahead and it centers it. So I'm going to bring this up so you can see. There is the patterned paper. It's a very pretty paper. And it scales it appropriately to the piece that you're doing. Now, if we go here and say change this one, we're going to go to pattern. And I'm going to select this same one so you can see the scaling and how it changes it. So you can see that the scaling, let me zoom this up a ways and bring it over where you can see it, is changed. Whereas on this one, when I did it, I kept the same scaling. And to be able to do that, it works better if you can slice it out of a full sheet of the paper, like if you were cutting it on your desk. And so that's why I upload them both ways, because it allows you to get your scaling exactly the way that you want it, rather than have each item come in as a at a different scale. And I hope that makes sense. But like with these, if I wanted these tags to be the same, they don't look the same this way to me because of the scale, and I might not want it that way. So if I go back to upload, I did upload this paper. I'm going to insert it. And again, it comes in, I think it's 25 inches square. There it is. No, this one's doesn't even come in square. Imagine that. I'm going to bring it down to 12 inches though. And now, and again, I'm zoomed in, so this is making it so much bigger. So now if I take this, I'm going to change it. Let's duplicate it. And then okay, I'm going to change this back to cut. And then I'm going to take this one. And let's come down here where we can see this. I'm going to arrange send to back. That's the sheet of paper that I have. And then I'm going to take these two images so we can compare. So now I can look at this paper and decide that, say, I want this. See this right here. I kind of want that centered. So I'm going to pop that right there. Now this, where would I want it? I kind of like this open look over here a little bit. So maybe I'll go, ooh, there, I want those flowers. All right. So I've got this selected. I'm press and hold shift. I'm going to select the background and I'm going to hit slice. Now, again, I'm going to click on that paper or background, arrange, send it back. Then I can click on my shape again, hit shift, click that background. And one more time, I'm going to click slice. All right, so now I'm going to get rid of our big sheet of paper and I'm left with these and the shapes that I used to slice them. I'm going to get them off the mat. Now you can see how these two, the scale is the same, versus if we go here. Now this is the same paper that was uploaded, but see how different these are. Not saying it's bad different. I'm just saying that it is different. So that's why I upload them both ways. It's just so that I can go ahead and see which way I'm going to like it for the particular project that I'm working on. So I hope that helps and explains a little bit about uploading digital paper as either a pattern fill or just uploading it as a design and then using it to slice your shapes from. I will be doing another video that details the rest of making this card. I'll link that in the comments below.